Hello everybody and welcome to another video on soft pastel techniques. So I have my pastels with me and here are some cool techniques I am going to show you. Now these techniques are going to mostly be blending techniques, and I'm going to show you the different kinds of tools that you can use to blend them together, and you can see the difference between each tool and how they react to the page. Okay, so I will just quickly create some blending things. So I'm going to get purple and I'm going to go to red, and then I'm going to do the blue. And then one more, I will do okay. So, I'm just going to put my pastels to the side. Now, I'm going to show you 4 ways you can blend your pastels onto the paper. You can use your finger, which I will do now. Now, as you can see, the finger works pretty well at blending the colours. However, one thing I will say is artists tend not to use their finger because your hands have natural oils on them, and the oils can contaminate the paper you're using and make it a little bit messy, and you can actually see it's gone a little bit messy here. So the next one I'm going to show you is a blending stump, and this is my preferred tool to use when blending. So I'm going to start now. Now, as you can see, the blending stump doesn't hold a lot of the pastel, so it doesn't transfer onto this tool. Therefore, it's really pigmented, as you can see here, and it keeps the colour really bold. And you can see it's a lot neater when I've blended these than the finger one. Another one I'm going to show you is using a cotton pad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold it and I'm going to fold it again so it has a nice sharp edge, and I am going to blend it. Now, as you can see, it's blended really nice, especially compared to the finger. However, it transfers a lot of the pastel pigment onto the tool itself and takes it away from the paper. So it's really good if you want to make a colour a bit more subtle and you feel like it's a bit too bold. But what you can do is whatever you transferred onto here, you can put back onto the page. And that's quite good for the skies or clouds. And then finally, I am going to show you an artist sponge, which kind of works the same way as a cotton ball pad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shape it to how I want, and I'm going to go over. And you can see here that this actually takes away a lot more colour compared to the cotton wool pad. And you can see you got a load of pigment on here. But again, like the cotton wool pad, you can transfer that onto the page afterwards. Okay, next techniques. So the great thing about soft pastels is you can also use water with them. So what I'm going to do is I am going to get a blue and I'm going to get some water, and as you can see, it almost becomes watercolours, like so. And then if you want, you can blend that into it. So it creates a really nice effect here, like so. Another great thing about pastels is you can use it on its edge for mark making, or you can use it on its side for a better spread. And then finally, another thing that's great about soft pastels is you can build up the colour, so you can go light to dark usually. So this is white, and I'm going to go over with blue on top. And then I'm going to go dark with the purple. So it's great building up on layers. You can go over the top. Maybe add a bit more blue. And you can create different colours. And finally, one thing I've just remembered is with your pastel, if you wanted to, you could dip it in some water, and when you dip it in the water, it gets really pigmented like that. It's pretty awesome. So that's what it looks like when you dip it in water, and then obviously this is the other side, so it's not as bright. So that's a cool trick as well. I hope this video was informative for you. I hope it makes a bit of sense. And again, just like oil pastels, the great thing about soft pastels is you can just experiment and try out different things. There may be things on here on my video that you want to try out. You may want to try something different out. Just explore and have a go. One thing I would say about oil pastels and soft pastels is soft pastels are a lot more fragile than oil pastels. So as you can see here, all I did was place this on the table and it snapped in half. So you really do have to be careful with these because they do break so easily. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video on how to do some watercolour techniques. Bye!